back to the channel. So today we're having breakfast. It is Tuesday, so we have grits. We have Monday. You sure? I thought yesterday was Monday.
Yesterday was
Sunday. Oh Lord, that's how bad my head was hurting, y'all. You know what it was? Okay, so here's my garlic butter toast and my eggs, sausage, and these are hot dogs. And we all have the same thing. My kids are at the table, so it's okay. Why are they saying it's like this now? Okay, so you guys can see me because I ain't got no hair on. Y'all know I keep it 100. You know, you ain't gonna see me, honey. I want to be a little comfortable. That's too much. See, too much. So, I think my son said, Grace, did you? Well, say it again. I didn't hear anything. Did you hear?
Father God, today we just thank you for this food that we're going to receive. Thank you for that spread. And God, I ask that you continue to bless us today and protect us with your blood on today. And thank you for this food that we're going to receive. And thank you for the hands of prayer on today. And God, I ask that you continue to bless us in your prayer. Amen.
Amen. That garlic butter something is heck of good. Here's the grits.
Thank you for the food.
So I got up feeling so much better, y'all. Thank y'all so much for your prayers and all of that wonderful, wonderful prayers and everything. My head was killing me. I took that medicine and I felt so much better. Don't worry about that, okay? That ain't what you should be focusing on. It sounded like somebody was snoring. I think my daughter had a question to ask me. I guess we was gonna eat a little more. I'm being bad and drinking a Sprite. It's 12 o'clock.
What's the most important life lesson you taught me in Isaiah?
To know a difference between a need and a want. Boom. You could want anything in life, but you need to know how to have an education. You need to know how to pay your bills. You need to know how to balance your money. You need to know how to drive and all of that. So you need to learn the difference between that. So won't nobody trick you up out of your bag. And like I tell him all the time, you're going into the NFL profession. You need to know the difference between a needy female and a female that you want to have in your life that will have your back. So get that prenup.
Yes, Lord.
It was funny because when I was telling him about the prenup, I think 2 minutes later on the news or something, they was talking about how a multi-millionaire guy had built the company from ground up, from dirt, married a woman, and then she took him to the cleaners and took everything. And my son looked at me and was like, oh my God. He said, I'm getting a prenup. Listening to the whole story. You remember that? Because at first, when we tell our kids stuff, they be, yeah. And right then, I'm telling you, it was like the Lord just put it right on the thing. And they were saying how the lady, of course, she didn't work for nothing. She didn't work for nothing. It was all of his money, all of his stuff. And she came out, I think, how much was it? 35 million or something. But it was a lot of millions. And my son was sitting there like, OMG. I have to say, I can literally taste the goodness in everything that I'm eating.
That's good.
Huh?
I said that's good.
Because yesterday I was like, oh my God. What? Okay. Oh Lord.
And they hope you're making
This bread toasted real good at the bottom.
All right.
Honey, don't be worrying about my big wide mouth. Look, heck of big.
Oh, one time I was eating an apple, and Isaiah, he was eating an apple too, but when he bit it, it was the smallest little bite, and then I bit it, and it was the biggest. It was like half of the apple, and I said, oh my God. He said, oh my God, your teeth are so big. And he said, look at mine. Mine's compared to yours. He said, hey, you going to eat the apple in 2
Say little
seconds.
sandwich.
That's when I had the baby gap teeth, Mom. Do you remember that? Mom?
Huh?
You remember when I had the baby gap teeth? That's when that was. I had baby teeth.
Oh, I got a burp. I got it. Oh, excuse me, picking the hogs I walked. Yes, Lord. I got to tell him this funny story. Listen, one day, I don't know what possessed Anaya to do this foolishness. I don't know.
What'd I do?
I don't know what in the God's name possessed my daughter. I think she was maybe 3 or 4. To climb her silly self, to use her mouth, to climb up on the doggone doorknob. She tried to lift herself up with the doorknob, and her whole tooth said, boop.
I remember how I did it too.
She used, y'all, I ain't never in my life
I
seen
moved
that.
the couch to the door, and I was like, okay, man, you gonna jump, you gonna open your mouth really wide, you gonna open the door with your mouth.
She did, and her tooth said, whoop. I said, I said, good for you. Oh my
I didn't even know
God.
it happened to Mama Minji.
Yeah, I said, your tooth is gone.
What the heck in there?
Her whole tooth was off.
I was proud of her.
She was. She wasn't even fazed by it. She was like, okay. I said, and then you're never going to have another tooth there. It's not going to grow there anymore. But God was like, now we're going to give her a tooth. You don't want to be buck teeth. So did. And then, y'all, let me tell y'all this other story. When they get older, I'm going to tell their husbands and wives these stories. If God said the same, I sure am. When they was, my son, we was talking about this last night. He was like, Mom, it's 2 stories. He was like, Mom, I think I didn't let him go to school or something. He was so sad. He's talking about, I was supposed to get married today. He wanted to go to school because he liked the girl. Was it your girlfriend?
Yeah.
It was his girlfriend. It was his girlfriend or whatever, honey. And I guess they had arranged to get married on that day. And I guess the Lord told me, don't let him go to school.
Oh, man.
Because I didn't let him go to school that day. He was so sad all that day. All that day, he was so sad, y'all. He's talking about, Mom, I was supposed to get married. upset. And I said, oh my God. He was so upset. Then there was this other time where we had these neighbors next door to us. And I think I told him to, come on, let's come in the house or whatever. And he said, he liked this little Mexican girl. I don't know her name. And he was like, I said, Isaiah, come on, it's time to come on in the house. Y'all, he was trying to go over to the little girl house so he could kiss her. I said, come on in this house, boy. He said, man, I didn't even get to kiss her. He was so serious. I said, this boy is so hilarious. He is so hilarious. That is so funny.
I have my little bike. Oh, gosh.
And y'all, he used to get ice creams. He used to go and get ice cream from the ice cream truck. He was the only kid that didn't pay for ice cream. Because, honey, y'all know I'm broke. And I was like, boy, how you getting these ice creams? I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like, he ain't making you do funny stuff for the ice cream. He's like, no. He said, I just stand there with all the other people and stand in line and get the popsicle. And when I get it, I walk away. I heard, Too much. I'm getting full. Ooh.
I got food right here.
You did?
Can I have your sausages?
You ain't even finish yours.
Big old greedy. You got 2 sausages and 3 hot weenies.
Hot weenies.
And you got sausages still in your sandwich.
No, I do.
Yes, you do.
I did that. Are you gonna eat that?
Okay, y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us for breakfast. We greatly appreciate it. We hope you enjoy our silly stories. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Y'all already know. I don't mind if you don't mind. Hit the notification. Hit the thumbs up. Because I'm going to hit him. All right, y'all. Peace.
You look like an anteater.
An anteater. You know this thing is still rolling. You calling me an anteater?
No, you look like
because I don't have no hair on.
No. He looked like an anteater when he did that tongue thing.
You need to get your life together.
That hot sauce, it was on my hand.
Now you finna go to the bathroom.
That's my hand. I said,
All right, y'all.